Hallelujah, brethren. Good morning. I'm your friend Bolaji Odukwito. I want to talk about the voice of God, and I pray with you that the voice of God will locate your family. That voice will come upon your business. That voice will come upon your health. That voice will come upon your marriage. In the name of Jesus. Brethren, the book of Psalm 29 talks about what the voice of God can do. And I pray in the name of Jesus, every situation that has been stagnant over time before now, I pray in the name of Jesus that the voice of God will come upon them. That voice that make the cedar of Lebanon to be cut apart, that voice will come upon your work in the name of Jesus. Every difficult issues will receive the voice of God in the name of Jesus. Brethren, I want to talk about that voice of God. See, we must be very conscious and cautious in the way we use our voice. The way we use our voice. When you want to talk, every word that you want to pronounce come with a voice, either verbally or non-verbal communication. You are speaking a voice. People will say the masses have a voice. People have a voice. When we talk about a voice, it can be either verbal or non-verbal. What is your body speaking? What is your life speaking? What you yourself, what are you speaking directly or indirectly? Whatsoever that is negative that you are passing, either from either the enemy is the one in charge or you are the one in charge. Let me tell you, from henceforth you must be conscious about what your body, your life is speaking, and is it in the consonant with what God is saying. And that's why I have come. The Bible made me to understand that in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God. Now, every voice that God made, God said, let there be. He was making voice to come upon situation. He said, let there be light. It was his voice. He said, let there be this, let there be that. And as he was talking, things were obeying. Many of us, we have spoken negatively into our life. Many of us have non-verbal communication, our disposition, that is even against our life. And that is your voice also. When you are with midst of people, what your body language is saying, that it is not possible. So many of us have placed a curse upon our life by saying, "Who Sarah, Sarah, what will be." Let me tell you, today I have come to tell you that the voice of God can still come upon that situation. Don't do so. You have spoken evil voice, evil word to your life through your voice. Your voice have been carried in the realm of the spirit. They have carried that wrong voice out. Now they are now working on it. But now I want to tell you that the voice of God that is said in the book of Genesis chapter 1, that let there be, that voice is still in existence. And I have come to tell you these three key things. The first thing, you must realize what you have spoken. You may not be able to retrieve it, but you can retrace it and begin to tell God, every evil voice that I've spoken against my life, against my destiny, I retrieve them in the name of Jesus. Oh, I want to tell you that God has that ability to create and to recreate. That's the first thing. Then the second thing is that you must tarry in the place of prayer. You must engage God. They spoke a bad word. Voice came upon the life of Jabez, and the mother spoke bad words into his life and said, because I bore him in sorrow, he now called him sorrow. And people carried the voice and they were now speaking that voice into his life. But one day he took that voice back to God, and when he took it back to God, and God changed the story. The Bible says Jabez was more honorable than his colleague. It was because he took the voice back and God changed the voice. And let me tell you, when that voice also came upon Mary, Mary quickly asked, God, what do you want me to do? God said, you are highly favored. He said, let it be unto me according to your word, according to the voice that you have spoken. And it was so. I want to pray with you. That is the second thing. You must realize that thing and go back to God. The third thing is that you must believe in God that can change it. And I pray in the name of Jesus, haven't retrace it, haven't say it, you must believe it, that voice can also come back to you. And I speak to your weak in the name of Jesus, that God will speak a voice unto your life. Let there be light, and there shall be light into your business, there shall be light in your marriage, there shall be light in your family, there shall be light in your situation. Everything that need the light of God, there shall be light. God separates issues. He separate the heavens, the waters, the one that will go to heaven, the one that will be maintained on earth. He separate them. Every issues that have been knocked by the enemy, that have been scattered by the enemy, the Lord will separate them, and there will be peace in your marriage. There will be peace in your business. There will be peace in your life. In the name of Jesus. He spoke that word. He said, let there be. He recreate, he recreate. Oh, today the Lord will create peace again. In the name of Jesus. It will settle your situation, and it will make laughter to come out of that thing. In the name of Jesus. Brethren, till I come your way, I'm your friend, Bolaji Odupiton. Use your voice very well. Let your voice be heard once again in heaven as your altar of your praise, your altar of prayer, your altar of faith. Let the voice of God be heard. Let your voice be heard by God, and let the voice of God come again upon it, and it will do you good in the name of Jesus. Till I come your way, this is my own voice. It is well with you in the name of Jesus. Amen. Have a wonderful week. I'm your friend, Bolaji Odupiton.